Waiting for your green card can feel like an endless game of patience, right? But what if there's a way to speed things up? Fewer backlogs, faster processing, and more visas available? Well, immigration reforms might just hold the key. So, are you curious about what this could mean for you? Then stick around with me because this video is definitely for you. Hi, I'm Saiman Shetty, founder of the Smart Green Card program, and today we are breaking down how proposed immigration reforms could reshape the Visa Bulletin and impact your green card journey. Quick disclaimer here, I'm not an immigration attorney. Smart Green Card is not a law firm. This video is only for educational and informational purposes. For any personalized advice, legal advice, this is not the place. Always consult a US licensed immigration attorney. Now, let's start with the basics. What is the Visa Bulletin? It's basically a monthly update from the US Department of State that tells green card applicants your place in the line depends on your visa category, country of origin, and priority date. And a priority date is just the date that your case was filed. But here's the tricky part. There's not enough green cards to go around because there's a yearly cap on how many can be issued. And on top of that, each country only gets 7% of the total green cards per year. This creates a massive backlog for countries like India and China, where demand is extremely high. For example, in the March 2025 Visa Bulletin, it shows that EB2 for India has moved forward by 6 weeks to December 1st, 2012, while EB3 has advanced by 6 weeks to February 1st, 2013. And this means that people in these categories could be waiting for decades before they finally receive their green cards. I know these updates might feel frustrating, but here's where immigration reforms could bring some real change. Increasing the visa numbers could directly reduce backlogs, or recapturing unused visas from previous years could make thousands of extra green cards available. And removing per country cap should significantly help high demand countries like India and China, which currently face some of the longest wait times. Now, let's talk about the reality of removing per country caps. Well, spoiler alert, it's not easy. Congress has to introduce a bill like the Fairness for High-Skilled Immigrants Act, which then goes through committee reviews, debates, and amendments. If it passes the committee, it needs approval from both the House of Representatives and the Senate. That's where things get tricky because bipartisan support in this matter is often necessary, but it's not found most of the time. If it somehow makes it through, the president has to sign it into law or veto it. If vetoed, Congress would need 2/3 majority in both chambers to override that veto. So while these common sense reforms could bring meaningful changes, they've been under discussion for years without much progress because of this congressional gridlock that exists. But here's a few strategies to navigate the current backlog. First of all, explore the EB1A category. This category has much shorter wait time, just over 2 years for Indian applicants, and doesn't require employer sponsorship. It could also be true that you might already have a priority date that is already current in the EB1A category. So you could reuse your priority date. If you qualify for the EB1A, you can carry over your EB2 or EB3 priority dates, speeding up that process as well. Your green card journey might feel overwhelming, but it's not impossible. While immigration reforms could reshape the Visa Bulletin and speed up the processing time, there's no guarantee when or if they'll even happen. That's why it is smart to explore options like the EB1A, which gives you a much better chance of getting your green card sooner. If you found this video helpful, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and share it with someone who needs this information. And if you have any questions, please write it in the comment section, and I am here to give answers to your every question. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. This is Saiman Shetty signing off. Peace.